gonna try to work it out.
Why are we so boring?
Just what's gonna have to happen.
Okay, anyway, this is sort of an intervention. Look, me and Ape can have a million conversations off stream, but the problem is that both of us try and use shit against each other on stream. Like whatever the fuck, like I say things, he says things. This is not like
Yo, what's up,
turning
boys?
out to be like the friendship that I want. Like right now I feel like I have
Is
very
it
little
over? We're
love in
gonna
my
talk
life,
about
right? Like
everything now.
I only live with him because Cloakzy's never
Everything.
here. So I only see
Each other's
him,
issues,
you know what I
all that
mean?
stuff.
And with Mira, everyone tells me that, it wasn't real love and all this other shit or whatever, but I don't have people like Ethan in my life anymore. Like people that, like, even though Ethan, there was a weirdness in that relationship too, but it wasn't that weird. It worked for both of us, you know what I mean? Like I don't have those things anymore. And I don't feel like this relationship it is beneficial if you look at it as like in a Twitch point of view, you know what I mean? Like it's good. What is that? Black?
Yeah, way better.
Okay. But yeah, like I just I don't know. I guess you don't have any. Well, actually, no. You have your girlfriend that you talk to all the time. So like you have like a fucking structure group. I don't even talk to my parents. You know what I mean? Like I have nothing. I have you. That's it. So then when you tell me shit, I tend to just take it to heart and think that it's true. When half the time I'm not even like I could be being spineless or whatever the fuck. And like with today, for example, I did overreact, and I'm sorry about that. Like my bad. Like I just got pissed because I woke up in a bad mood, and then yeah, it was just bad. But regardless, I just think this is not like isn't real. You know what I mean? Like we're looking at this as like real friendship, but it's not that. It's not.
I think you're looking at it as real. Here's a problem, okay? In my opinion, here's the problem. Give me this.
Okay.
Let's put it right here. So, in my opinion, here's the problem, okay?
Okay.
The problem is, and I told you this off stream.
Okay.
The problem is you have a set of expectations of what a real friend is. And the problem with those expectations are you don't communicate those expectations. They're in your mind, and they work for a perfect world, but we don't live in one. And I can't read your mind. So I'll do things that in your mind are two-faced or snaky or manipulating, but in my mind they're not. And the same with you, like the pink sparkles thing. I saw it as something completely different because in my mind I thought you were doing something else. So I too had expectations that I didn't communicate with you. So I freaked out on you. And the problem is that we both are setting these expectations on each other, and we aren't communicating them. When you don't communicate them, that's when you start questioning the friendship, the realness of friendship. And the second thing is, listen, when I come here, it's hard to differentiate between what's friendship when half of my job is, unfortunately, to yell at you and get you up and to make you feel like, to make you see that you aren't this or that, and that you are nothing, or you are pathetic, and you are sleeping in, and you are throwing everything away, and you are making excuses. When I do that, and then there's someone else whispering in your ear telling you I'm manipulating you or I'm doing this, and you get that thought in your...
But you have to realize that even if Mira is whispering in my ear, which I don't think she is, I really don't, but even if she was, you need to understand that this doesn't have to do with Mira. It doesn't.
I know it doesn't.
It just doesn't.
I'm just talking at the point where you start...
I understand. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be... I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I can almost promise you this, that I'm not going to give her any control over anything of my life anymore. And I'm probably... I don't know where I'm at with her. I don't. But this is not the conversation.
Yeah, well, no.
Look.
That part's not my business. That part's not my business.
Yeah, I understand.
The only thing that makes it my business
the
is
problem
when
is that,
someone
look,
says something to you about me.
When you read a DM that I sent you privately on stream, and then people start spamming Victim Jones and all this shit, it makes you look like you're trying to fuck me. You understand?
Yes.
And then I take it that way, and I'm sitting there thinking,
yes.
Okay, I've given this motherfucker. I feel like I've given you a lot. Okay, maybe I'm an egotistical fuck for thinking that. And then when you come biting me, or like I think you're biting me, I get mad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So like that's exactly what just happened downstairs. It's like you like. You have my platform now, so what you say, my viewers will give me shit for. You understand?
Yes.
So when my viewers start rallying shit against me because of something you said, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed, especially because I've given you that power. Whether you want to fucking call me a dick for that or not, it's true. I've given you the power to fucking life coach me or whatever, which in return the plebs are like, oh yeah, yo, they're fixing Mitch. You're saying exactly what we want you to say. Yeah, we're Reddit and we know shit, and now he speaks for us. Like that's the persona you've given, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to understand where I'm coming from. Like I want to have a friend. I want to have someone that I can kick it with and watch movies with, and like actually be like, hey man, I'm upset. Like like that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes,
And right now, I feel like you are just on your grind, and that's literally most of the shit you gives is that. That's how I feel, and that's why I'm getting upset about these things. Is because I don't feel like this is about me. I feel like this is about them, and I feel like half the shit you do is for them and not for me. That's why I'm getting mad. You understand? Like. It's just that's how I feel. And like Reddit, I'm used to this shit. Reddit's hated on me for years. You know,
Yes.
they hate on me anytime I fucking do anything
Yes.
wrong because of whatever. Mostly because of what Reckful said. That's honestly where all this stems from. They're probably still quoting that shit to this day, and that's fine. They want to fucking think that I'm a douche or whatever. Okay, sure. Yes, I have a bad track record with some relationships, but I just see some things as very shameless. Like we've already seen all these people coming out of their fucking little holes to fucking say some shit about this when they're not even involved. You know what I mean? Like they're not. Like fucking Sony D, stop tweeting about me and him at all. You're not relevant in any of our situation whatsoever. Okay? Please stop. That's actually really triggering me that you keep doing that. I don't know why you do that shit, but do you agree with that? He should just be quiet about that shit. Like.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I think he should just stop tweeting about us. But anyway,
I'll give you that.
regardless, it's like just.
He was being polite to me, but the tweet is.
The tweet,
yeah,
dude,
the
he
tweet
wants.
is-
Okay, if Sony D had it his way, my stream would tank and I'd be sad as fuck because he thinks I wronged him when I never. Well, you know, that's what he thinks, and no one's gonna tell him differently than that, right? So it's like, fuck Sony. It's not about that. I just want him to stop tweeting about him. And like with you, I don't give a fuck if you're friends with him. That's fine. I don't care. But I'll stop talking about him. He should stop talking about me, and that's that. But with you and I, we need to be transparent, okay? Like
Yes.
that's
Yes,
why
we
we're
do.
on stream talking about this because we can talk about this off stream 1,000 times. But I feel like you.
That's what I feel. That's what I feel about you. Continue though.
Yeah. But I feel like you are blatantly catering to Reddit and catering to my viewers. And you will say what they want to hear just to be cool with them. And then, you know, like, I'm not doing that. I'm actually looking at this as a real friendship. I'm talking to you like how I would just talk. Like, I do it sometimes. You're right. I cater. And I have had my ways of being a snake in many regards.
then-
I will not deny
then-
that. But that is part of Twitch. That is
then-
part of the game or
then-
whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Then
I'll admit that.
okay. So can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, here's what I feel, okay? If you just want a friend to just kick it with, if you just want a friend to chill with, I can do that. But then we just need to stream, and you need to be up, and you need to get up. As soon as you make it my responsibility to be your older brother or your dad and to get you up, it doesn't become a relationship where we're just friends. It becomes a relationship where you're going to feel shitty sometimes because I'm making you do things you don't want to do. So if you want just a friend to just support, just to be there for, then we need to stop with the life coaching, quote unquote, life coaching bullshit.
Well, I just need other friends then.
You've got to be more transparent with me to the point where, see, the problem is I came here, okay, for one reason. I was broke as shit. Like you said, I couldn't pay rent the first fucking month. I had to borrow money. So, like, I was broke as shit. So I came here to make money. I came
I mean,
here
do you want to
for
point that
business.
out right now?
Yeah, because
I mean, I guess we could get it
I don't
all
want
out.
I don't want anything in the
Okay,
air.
here was a
No,
thing.
no,
Okay,
Let me first
okay,
explain my
you go
point,
ahead.
and
You
then
go
can
ahead.
explain it,
You
okay?
go ahead.
So anyways, I came here, and it's in DMs. I have the DMs of it. I told you, listen, man, I'm coming here. I need to make sure that when I help you, that I'm getting something in return, that I'm going to get a platform to try my best to get my brand out there. And fortunately, my brand, it was a likable brand, and it was content. It was entertaining, and it worked. So, yes, a good amount was I came here for that. And then the other good amount is we always got along.
I don't know. Like, I'm just getting to a point where I really kind of like I just need a break. Like, I'm feeling like I am just getting overwhelmed, and I want to go. I really want to fly back to my parents' house and just chill for a bit, you know? Because like this is becoming so much bullshit, you know? And like with you, I don't know, saying like, dude, this whole game, you know how it works. It's a big fucking shit show. You understand? Like, it's like I don't trust any of these people. Like,
Right,
I
right,
don't.
right.
And like, they're not my friends. I know if they could push a button to get me permanently banned, they'd press it. You understand? Like,
Right.
and if they could gain something out of it, they would gain something out of it. That's how I look at this. And maybe I'm a negative person for looking at it that way, but I don't know.
No, you're not a negative
Is
person.
does that make me negative for
No,
looking at it that way? Like, I don't know.
That part is somewhat realistic. The problem is, listen, here's the problem. Here's the problem, okay? And I told you this off stream, so you know it's not some bullshit for them.
Okay, get closer. But yeah, go ahead.
Here's the problem, okay? When you make a mistake, for example, okay, this is the only mistake that I made on stream. It's why they had to fake a DM to make me look like I was throwing you under the bus. I've bit the bullet. I've kept things low. I haven't played the way I played. I haven't streamed after every IRL stream. I waited 4 hours. I've done so many things.
Yeah, but you've also done so many other things that are just like.
well, bring those up after I
I mean,
do
you
this.
can make yourself look good all you
I'm
want.
not making myself look good. I'm telling you that I made one mistake today, and I read 3 DMs out loud that made you look bad.
No,
And
but
now,
I saw it in your eyes. You were
Fine, but
mad, and you
fine,
did it to make me
fine,
look bad,
fine,
not because
fine,
you
fine.
slipped up.
Listen,
Don't
fine.
hide
No,
behind
listen,
that.
I'm not hiding behind it, but listen, here's the problem with you. You believe something, and if I deny it, I'm a liar, and I make myself look good. The argument has a fallacy in it, but fine. I'm going to give you this hypothetical. Let's say I did it maliciously to make you look bad. Let's say I did that, okay? How many times have you slipped and said something that made
You're
someone
right.
look bad?
Okay,
A
I can.
lot, and it's okay.
I can take that. That's fine.
No, it's not taking it. It's about when you do it, it's okay. Why?
I don't justify it.
Yes, you do. You say,
I always say
no. You say you didn't mean it. I didn't mean
if
it
I
like that.
actually made a
wasn't
mistake, then I am like, fuck, I made a mistake. But if I do it maliciously, then that's a different story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the problem.
And I've done it maliciously a few
do it
times.
No, but you hide behind, I didn't mean it like that. It wasn't intended. And then when I make one mistake, and I read DMs, even if it was malicious, you can't say we were both angry. I was annoyed. You were annoyed. There is no saying. You say you're just mad.
Look, I'm just saying. Look, this is how I feel. Like I've been okay. I don't know. I was in a mad moment at the grocery store. You understand? I was at the grocery store. I couldn't pay for my fucking groceries. This is the second time that shit happened, by the way.
Yeah,
Because right now my fucking PayPal is locked and shit because it's just fucking AIDS. But regardless, like. Okay, I was mad. I woke up in a bad mood. Okay, and you were loud, and I was like, "Fuck." Okay, this motherfucker's right below me. He's loud as fuck. I know. I shouldn't be sleeping here, but at that time. But regardless, you haven't gotten your car fixed in 3 fucking weeks. Okay, and you've been driving my car every day, and like that's just getting on my nerves. I wake up and you're at the gym, and I can't go get Chipotle or whatever the fuck I want to do because you're driving my car because you're either too lazy or you don't have enough time to get your car fixed. And then if that was me, you would be hammering me, telling me, "Oh, you're a fucking piece of shit. Get your shit fixed. Stop being a lazy fuck." But why don't I don't ever say that shit to you? I'm just like, okay, drive my car. I don't give a fuck.
No,
like,
you're right. Yes,
so
you're right.
you don't like you give me all the advice, but you don't take it yourself half the goddamn time.
The thing is, listen. Here's the thing. Okay, I told you this on stream. I said this on stream to you. I said I'm gonna help you when you're low and I'm high. And there's gonna be times where I'm low and you're high. I need help. I've said that to you countless amount of times. And after the ban, you saw me. I slept in every day till 6 p.m. I was low. I've been lazy. I've been slacking. My room's a mess. I haven't done laundry. I was in a depressive state. I can't help you if I don't help myself. And that's the place I was in. So yes, I was a lazy piece of shit for not taking my car yet. I was waking up and we're doing IRLs and we didn't have time. And the days that we didn't do IRLs, I didn't do it because I was lazy and I slept in. So 100%, you're completely right. And I thought about this 2 days ago. What you said is exactly right. I would be hammering you for this 100% because this is the difference between you and I. What you just said to me, I'm not justifying. I'm not saying it's because of depression or anxiety. I'm saying, yes, I would hammer you. I am wrong. That's the difference. And I'm going to make myself look good. This is the fact. The problem is...
Yeah, but I've seen so many times, like with for example, the pink sparkles things where I was actually you're right, I was kind of throwing it out there for the sake of content and maybe I wasn't thinking about the repercussions, but you took that as me trying to come at your reputation. And then you came in here to defend yourself and like... It just makes it look. If you were my friend, like if it wasn't all about politics and public opinion and all this other bullshit that it's about, if you were just my boy, that shit wouldn't fucking matter
really?
at all.
So how does the DM matter then?
Okay,
in my head, think about it. The DM and the pink sparkles were the same thing. I believed in my head that you were doing it in a malicious way because I believed if she said yes, then JOBD is ruined because I'm fake as fuck, right? So I saw it as, why would you ask that question if there was a chance for it to be yes? That's the way I looked at it. So I got angry and I came in. I was wrong, fine. But if you're going to say I was wrong,
okay, but
and I'm not, no, wait.
Okay,
if you're going to say I was wrong and I'm not a friend.
I'm not saying you weren't a friend. That's not what I said. I said I'm looking for a friend that just doesn't give a fuck about the politics as much and more so just gives a fuck. Of course dude, I've been doing this for fucking 6 years, dude. You have blown up in 45 days. So what? So I'm just saying you are a brand new little fucking blossoming baby toddler in this shit.
So what?
And I'm telling you,
what does that mean?
It just means that like this shit is AIDS, and I don't want it to take a piece of you away like it took a piece of me away.
Man, it's part of the thing. It's in any job in the world. Anything is going to take a piece of you away. Anything. There's no such thing as find your happy job you enjoy going to. There's no such thing. Everything's taking a piece from you. Do you understand? Marriage takes a piece from you. Having kids, even though they're the bundles of your joy, it takes a piece from you. Here's your problem. Everything in life to you, you expect it or you believe that it shouldn't be taking a piece from you. That's why you say every day, should I be feeling this way? Should I be feeling, why is everyone so happy and energetic? I'm not. You expect everything to be dandy and happy at all times. Of course it's going to take a piece away from you. And secondly, what do you mean I play, listen. I'm going to go back to my main point, man. You just said you want a real friend that doesn't care, yet you care. So you're applying unrealistic expectations to me that you don't have to follow. And I see the same thing with everyone else. You do it to everyone else. You can do whatever you want, but if they do it, you go ape shit on them. That's not right, man.
I agree.
Yes, don't go on me and say that.
I don't do that as much with you though. I've given you almost full access to everything in my life.
You have.
Everything.
Yes.
Anything you name, I have given you full access to without any restrictions. Who the fuck does that besides I have to trust someone to do that, correct?
Yeah, but remember what I told you in the beginning? I said, I don't want any of your passwords. I don't want to do any of that. The problem is it gets to a point where...
Okay, but I've shared everything with you. Everything.
Right.
There's not a single thing in my life that I've had that I haven't shared with you. So, like, what do you mean? And, like, when I'm sitting there at the fucking grocery store and I'm fucking, like... I don't know, I'm in a bad mood and I'm pissed off and I'm like I can't fucking pay for fucking groceries and you're like sitting there fucking streaming talking shit about me. Like
I'm not talking shit about you. I talk shit as soon as you made it. Listen, I'm gonna say this one more time, okay? When I read the DMs, regardless of my intention, it was wrong. Okay, it was wrong. Okay, I let 3 DMs out and I muted after that. It was wrong. Do you understand? But listen. When I drive your car, it's at your mercy. If you need to go to a psychiatrist appointment, I don't say, yo, what the fuck, man? You're fucking rich. Just go to Uber. I'm going to fucking take my shot. I got to go to the gym. No, I would get the Uber. When you lose your card, listen, I'm going to give you money. I'm going to let you use my card. But when you message me saying, yo, I've been here for 30 minutes. You're going to do this or what? Like, it's like, bro, you're the one using my card.
Yeah.
If I'm in the middle of a stream. You're ruining my vibe.
I can understand
the least
that.
you can do is wait 10 more minutes for me to change my PIN and give it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, that's the bigger points are not that. The bigger points are that
The bigger points
are that whenever we get in some battle, whenever I come at you on stream, all you do is come back one up. That's all you do. You never just go, okay, well, fuck you. I've never heard you say one time just be like, all right, okay, yeah, right now. But like I'm saying, in the heat of the argument, you'll never do that.
Have you ever done it?
Fuck yeah.
When?
Dude, what do you mean? There's countless times where we argued, and I'm just like, all right, my bad.
The mirror thing. You said 3 different things, and you backpedal on all of them.
Why do you keep bringing up Mira?
I'm bringing up.
I'm actually getting disgusted with this.
I'm bringing up the Mira thing.
What Mira thing?
When you told me that, first you said I DM'd her, then you retracted that, then you said I hosted her within.
And I just told you off stream that I still believe that you hosted her because you wanted to get at it. I still believe that.
Yeah, but in the moment you didn't take the L. In the moment you said I don't believe you. Even if this shows it, I still don't believe you.
Because I still think I'm right. Why would I take an L?
Exactly. So when I think I'm right, why would I take an L? Do you see the hypocrisy? Are you expecting to take? Listen, this is the contradiction. Okay, when you believe you're 100% right. If I say anything besides what you think is right, I'm the liar. I'm the player. I'm the asshole. But you have to understand, you're not always right when you think you're right. That's the problem. Like, for example, when you say I'm catering to the chat. So you're telling me, let's say I go, what's 2 + 2? Chat's going to say it's 4. If I say it's 4, I'm now a caterer.
Okay, look, you are just running over the conversation like I asked you not to do off stream.
Oh my God.
Look.
What do you want from me?
I want to get the main points out that are important.
The
The important parts of this. I am looking for real friendship, real people to hang out with, not some people that are trying to build their career, not some people that are trying to fucking do this, do that.
What do you do to get that? See, the problem
I don't know. I guess I don't know how to get that at this point. All my friends are on Twitch at this point. I don't know how to like live normally anymore.
It's not about Twitch. The problem is, man, I told you off stream too, and that's not bullshit. I told you off stream.
And also, like, okay, we just need to get okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I told you off stream. A friendship is 2 ways. It's 2 ways, okay?
I get that.
The problem is you think that since you've given me this, that's enough. It's 2 ways. There needs to be respect, boundaries, loyalty.
Have respect and trust for you.
Don't.
Yes. Then why would I share everything with you if I didn't respect and trust you?
Listen, to you sharing listen, here's a problem, okay? A normal person, yes, they wouldn't do that. You're not normal though. So what you do is you take the high road with it. You are like that. Anyone that comes in this house, you will share everything with. You are like, you're opening and you're inviting. You keep your secrets to everybody. I'm the same way. I tell everyone I did this drug, I did that drug, I did this. The first day I meet people, I'm completely open. And I've learned from my mistakes that I shouldn't be. So don't act like that you're completely open with me because you see me as his best friend. You're completely open with me because that's your personality. So don't try and get an extra win because of that. That's how you are. So don't use that as a plus that you've done this for me and I should return the favor. You are like that. You would have opened up to anyone else that moved in here. Anyone that moved in here, you would have opened up to. Because that's your personality. Do you understand? Friendship is more than that. Friendship takes time. I told you this 3 weeks ago. It takes time and it takes mutual respect. So when you say that I can't do this, you can't do that. I don't care if you didn't mean the pink sparkles thing. Don't do it ever again. And I won't do it ever again. If I do it, you can't hammer me for it. If you do it, you can't give me an excuse to why you didn't do it again.
I'm just saying, whenever we get in an argument, I can never get my point out because all you do is just gibber, run over me. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yes, and when I
if I start coming at you in an ego way, then you just start screaming, and then I'm just like, all right, well, I don't want to deal with this. You know what I mean? So like, I've seen it so many times. Like, look, and it only happens when both of us come at each other publicly. Because if we do it off stream, like,
you're saying, really? You're saying off stream, I don't come at you hard?
No. You still come at me. No. I'm not. No, I'm saying when we argue.
When we argue, I come at you twice as hard off stream. Don't even start.
Okay. No.
Are you kidding
me? When you try and like rip the sheets off or whatever. Okay, sure.
The first 3 weeks.
Yes, I needed to get it back on my ass.
Everything I said to you 3 times harder off stream than on stream. Don't misremember.
Look, the point is this. I'm getting fed up with this politics game, okay?
There is no politics game unless you make it a politics
game. Okay,
game.
look, I am fed up and I'm not happy. I'm not I don't feel happy. I have, like I've said, I need to go home and like I need to get back to my like roots.
Yes,
I am
go
turning into a pathetic, depressed fuck.
No, man.
Okay.
Listen, this goes back to my original point to you. What did I tell you the first day I came here? I told you, when you feel cornered, your only option is to run. You don't want to face problems head on. As soon as there's a problem, you want to face it. And secondly, when there's bigger problems in your life, I'm not going to mention again out of respect for you. When there's bigger problems, you ignore it and justify it. As soon as you see the first problem, listen, you put all the blame. Listen, think about this. Think about this. I showed a DM, okay? I showed a DM, and I made you look bad. And now everything.
You didn't show it. It's the way you said it.
Fine. Let's say the worst possible situation. Let's say I maliciously, the way I said it, disgusting. I wanted everyone to know how much of a dick you were being to me. That one time, you take everything, all your sadness that is clearly being caused, 80% of it is being caused by other sources, and you decide to put it on the one scapegoat that is easy to put it on, when we know, you know, that the right decision for every other issue, and now you want to run away to Maryland, which, that's your same.
I don't want to run away. I want to take a week off this shit. Dude, this shit's eating away at me. How do you think? Look,
Mitch,
you say I catered.
Mitch,
like, listen, just listen to what I'm saying.
That's your excuse every time it's eating
okay,
away at you.
Dude, you don't understand.
You have to eat through it.
Okay, you do understand actually, but the thing is, you're not in the limelight right now. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Even if you did some super fucked up shit, I'm not gonna win versus you. I'm not gonna try to win versus you. It's the same thing with fucking Byron. Like, I'm not built for this. You understand? Like, yes, I call people out, and yes, I say my stupid fucked up shit. But as soon as it gets real, I can't handle it. You understand? Like, I can handle the banter, the jibber jabbers, because I'm a bitch, right? Like, but as soon as it gets real,
Jesus.
I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm not gonna maliciously fucking attack somebody. And I'm not.
Have though.
No. But dude, as soon as it gets real though, and it's very real and in my face, then I'm like, oh, like, you know, I'm not too. I don't feel like I'm malicious enough to do that. I don't. But when it comes to like jabbing and like talking shit, yes, I will do that. When it comes to fucking, if I feel like, okay, maybe you feel that way, but you're the only circumstance where that I've ever, quote unquote, like, you think I ruined you or some shit. That's what you think. You think 2 years ago when you kissed Kelsey and I called you out for, you think that ruined you and ruined your rep. You ruined your own reputation, and if you can't take responsibility for that, then you're a fucking dumbass, man.
Listen.
Dude, you ruined your own rep by lying to Recful. You, like, let's just get it all out there, okay? You did some shady shit to try and make it on this website, and if you think you didn't, you are in denial. I'm sorry. You did some shady shit to make it on this website, okay? And
And I'm gonna bring up shit too. So go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. We're getting it all out there, right? So your ego's getting hurt now. I can tell.
It's not getting hurt.
It is.
You're raising your voice and you're getting mad. I'm not getting.
No, this is not raising my voice.
Yeah, just continue.
Okay, no. If your ego's hurt, we can be chilling.
Yes,
like,
bring it up.
Okay,
go ahead.
I'm just saying you have done some shady shit on this website.
Don't say shady. Name them.
Okay, name them. Okay. Well, you invite big streamers over to your house and boast that you own a Porsche and boast that you own 2 houses and are rich, when in reality you were broke as fuck living off your roommate. That is lying, and that is complete persona and just bullshit. That's just bullshittery.
No, what that is insecurity.
Insecurity.
That's insecurity. That's me trying to buy approval and trying to buy friends because I feel like I'm not worthy in that moment. You understand? That's what that is. And I realized what it is, and I came out and I said, yo, it was wrong. I am in debt. I don't have those cars.
And then another thing is, you came here with negative 20 grand or some shit, and you expected quote unquote anything. Listen, you expected you working with me to help to make you needed that to work for you to even pay your rent. You understand? Yeah, you needed I'm gonna use for lack networking. That's the best word I could say. You portrayed networking as the only way for you to even pay rent here. If you came here before, you can't even pay your own rent. Right. So the only way you could is if you leached off me. That's it, and it paid out for you. It panned out.
So
okay, networking. No, I'm not. You're right. I was in a bad place. You're absolutely right.
Mitch, I will show the DMs. I told you. I will show the DMs. I told you. Listen. You knew I'm not in a good place. You knew it. You just didn't think I was that bad. You knew I wasn't in a good place. You knew it. You would say it all the time.
I just didn't think you were. I didn't think you were completely backing on my platform to make money. I didn't think that. I thought you already could at least pay your rent.
Listen, here's the thing. I told you. Listen, here's the problem. You're acting as if I told you, hey, invite me over for friends. Let's have fun. I told you straight up. I'm coming here for business.
I knew that. I knew that.
Business.
Yes, but I didn't know you were so deeply fucked.
So you find out I'm so deeply fucked and you use it against me? Is that not petty?
How am I using it against you? I'm saying you said you wanted to get everything out there, and that's what we're doing right now, right?
Listen.
So go ahead and come at me too if you want to.
I'm not going to come at you because listen, here's the truth, okay? Yes, I took a business sacrifice. I was staying in a house supported by Bram's parents. I had everything there. There was a maid there that was Bram's.
Okay, but
just wait.
Okay,
please, listen,
I'm
please
waiting.
listen,
I'm listening.
Life is about making sacrifices. I
True.
had to borrow money to pay first month's rent. You're acting as if
There's
I
nothing
can't-
wrong with that
I
either.
know, but just listen.
You just
you're-
didn't tell me
you're-
that.
Just wait. You're acting like I came here, and I got money from you. No, I came here, and every piece of pressure was on me to make it. Why? Because I was broke. Why? Because I was rock bottom. Why? Because rock bottom relative to my life. Why? Because I needed to, and I came here. I didn't get a free handout. I put in work. I pumped.
I agree.
Content.
I
You
agree.
understand?
I will
So
give you that.
I came here and I earned that. Now,
No,
yes,
dude, let me say this. My stream was dog shit before you came. I will agree with you. I was in a terrible place playing PUBG, maxing maybe 5,000 viewers if I had like, whatever. Like, I was in a bad place. I mean, Mira just broke up, and I actually very much so thankful. And honestly, I think you're a good streamer, dude. I think you deserve to be in this business. I think that you are. I think that you have what it takes. I think you are a good streamer, and I can't take that away from you. But what I'm saying is, you were completely backing on it. It's like if I thought, oh, I have what it takes to be a streamer. I'm gonna go live with fucking goddamn soda popping, but I can't even pay my goddamn rent. But I'm just gonna hope that me being around. Listen,
It's not
I'm just gonna
hope,
be
it's
that.
work. It's
Okay,
work.
listen,
It's
I'm
not
gonna hope that
hope.
I can work,
It's not
and
hope. It's
I'm
knowing
hoping
you
I
can
can
work.
work on Soda Poppin's fan base, and then there I can, from
Work
from
on
gaining
Soda
that, I
Poppin's-
can go and pay my rent.
Work on Soto's
That's
fan
what
base.
I look at it as. And if I'm wrong, then I'm
See,
wrong.
you look at it that way because you don't possess the skill I possess. So, for example, okay, if you don't possess a certain awareness or intellect to understand a situation, if in your head it's not there and you can't understand it, think about it. How could you comprehend it? You couldn't. So what can you do? You can only do the best you can do, which is fill in the blanks with what you think you would do. That's what's going on.
No, I was just playing out a hypothetical scenario. That's all I was
That's
doing.
what you just said that you.
I-
Man,
that's
listen,
it.
Fine. I can't. Okay. Listen. Let's.
I'm
say-
just saying, you came here, you had no other. It had to work. It
No,
had to
no,
work.
it
Because if it didn't,
no,
it had to
No,
work.
you can ask anyone else. I had two choices. I can do this, put in work, or I just go back to school. Do you understand?
Okay.
I have school. You act like I didn't. I have 2 degrees, a minor, and I have literally a scholarship until I'm 30 years old. I will show you the text
Okay,
of my mom. Just listen. I have
but
a
that doesn't
scholarship.
deny that you want this over that,
Yes,
correct?
Of course I want it. So I took the risk. The thing is, I have ways out. I have schooling, and I can go do that. And yes, of course, I'd want Twitch over that. Anyone would.
Yeah.
But I came here. I didn't expect a free handout. I put in work. I rose you, and I put in the hours. Not only did I put in the hours for you, I streamed with you from 12 to 6. Went to the gym, and I streamed from fucking 10 to 4. Like, that's work. And
I
did
get.
it.
Yes, I can't take that
like,
away from you. I'm
yes.
not taking that away from you.
So I came here, I took a risk. I don't see it as, oh, I was broke and I came here, I wanted a handout from you. No, I put in the work. You act like I came here, I was slacking my ass off, I got a handout.
Fuck
I
no.
didn't.
I don't think you slacked it.
That's
no,
why I
no,
don't
no.
think your argument sits.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. You put in more work. You put in a lot of work, and you helped me in a lot of ways. But what I'm saying is, I was looking at you as someone that I could trust and someone that was my
So
actual.
you couldn't trust me because I didn't have money?
No. I trust you. No. Not. I'm not. I'm bringing up the fact that I can't trust you because I think that if it ever is convenient for you, you will try and make me look bad. That's what I think. I think if your ego gets threatened, or if I pin you in a corner, all you'll do is just shark attack or whatever. Not bad. I don't know the fuck.
So if I point out truths just because I point them out publicly, it's
No.
bad.
But when you read the DMs down there, that makes me
so
look.
That's one thing. Why can't you get over
There's other things. There's other
What-
things.
what
There's
other
other
things?
things.
What
There's
other
other
things? Tell
times
me.
where
No, there
you've
aren't.
squandered my ego, and
I squandered your ego, but I didn't do it. Listen, tell me this, okay? Before the DMs I read out,
Okay.
why did they have?
Shark attack.
Why did they have?
That was dumb.
Why do they have to fake a DM to make me look like I'm making you look bad? If there was so much that, listen, people were baiting me. There was times on IRL streams that they said, "Yo, drive away, leave him there." You and I both know what that is.
Yeah,
That's
it's
me
people
trying to,
baiting for
right,
sure.
And I never did. I've never done what you claim I do. Never until the DM thing today, and until the Pink Sparkles thing that I overreacted on. Like.
Okay, but even today, you tried to, when you were threatened, you tried to come at me and say that I talk shit about Soda Poppin', which
Mitch,
I would say the same thing on stream and to his
Mitch,
face.
Mitch, listen, here's the problem.
I think that
You threw rocks when you live in a glass house as well. You understand? If you're gonna change the topic from me showing DMs to I'm a politician, I'm fake, and I'm playing the cards, and you're gonna sit here on that day and tell me, oh, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm gonna go to Soda Poppin's house, when you and I both know what we talked about. Regardless if you remember, it doesn't
But
matter.
the thing is, I like Soda Poppin'. Even
I
if I
know,
think that,
I
even if
know,
I think
I
that he
know,
caters
I
to
know.
his business, which
I
there's
know-
nothing.
I
there-
never-
at the end of the day,
I
is there?
never- I
Is it
never-
even bad? Like, let me ask you that. And then, is it even bad if you're catering to public opinion and you're catering to your like? Is that bad? Is that wrong? Does that make you fake? I need to know.
No.
Okay, it doesn't. All right. Well, then this whole fake real argument
no,
is not even
no,
a thing. Then.
Here's why. There's 2 types of catering.
Okay.
There's 2 types of catering. If I come on here, okay, if in real life, let's say I've been lazy as shit with my car, which I have been. I've been lazy as shit with my car. If I come on here and say, hey guys, I couldn't do the car. Mitch is just fucking. I'm just working on him so much, and the house, it's dirty. I'm cleaning it. I don't have no time. It's fucked up. That's me catering to them, but that's me not taking responsibility and throwing everyone else under the bus except for myself. So I'm catering to them in a fake way. It's not real. But if you cater to them, that's what you're supposed to. That's how you build a community. That's how you build sub count. That's how you build something. Catering to them by being. So there was catering to them by being honest, and there was catering to them by bullshitting. Do you understand?
Yes.
Catering to them by bullshitting.
I just think that you catered a lot to Reddit and public opinion, and I don't think you would throw your reputation on the line for anybody, which you? I already did with you. Yes, I did.
So I didn't throw on the line for anybody, really. So when Greek was hated for the fucking thing, and I said I don't give a shit, and I said Greek can tell you this right now.
I said the same thing.
No, it was before all of that. It was when you weren't in there. I told Greek to start the meme of fuck him, and it worked, and everything turned around. I was there. When everyone said, I hate Andy, I'm like, yo, fuck that, I like you, Andy. At the party, there were so many kids there that no one knew, that no one understood. There were small streamers, and I sat there, and I invited them, and I drank with them, and I kicked it with them. You are wrong about me throwing them under the bus. The problem is, here's the problem. This goes back to the same thing. There has never been a situation for me to prove it. So you have came up with this hypothetical, and you've assumed it, and if I say otherwise, I'm a liar. You cannot say that until I'm in a situation where I can do that. And I'm telling you right now, I would do it. Why? Because I have never given a fuck. Even when I was hated, a year and a half of Reddit hate, I walked into conventions.
You can say you didn't give a fuck, but you literally told me off stream that you were depressed for a year about it. So how can you say you don't give a fuck at the same time?
How can you not listen? How is depression and not giving a fuck to the listen?
If you don't give a fuck, you're not going to be depressed over what some kids say on the internet, right?
No. Listen. Okay, listen. If you get bullied in school, right? You have there's two things that are going to happen. One, you're going to be insanely depressed. But you have a choice. You can make the bullies, you can rise above them and walk with your head up high. And you might get fucked up every day, but you walk with your head up high. But you're depressed every day at home, you're crying and your life sucks. That's what I did. I was depressed, I was in a hole, I was shitting my pants. You can ask Bram, you can ask my girlfriend, I was in a bad place. And yet, I walked with my head up high because that's what you're supposed to do. So don't sit here and act like that now I'm in the fucking seat and I'm all cocky and shit. No, I've been fucking confident since day one.
Okay, I don't doubt your confidence. I'm just saying you care about what people think about you. That's why when you listen, dude, this is Twitch.
So why are you holding it against me?
I'm not holding it against you.
So why is that an argument against me if you care that? Of course I care. It's our job to care, Mitch. It's our job to care about viewer count.
Okay, but what I'm saying is...
It's our job to care about people. It's our job to care about our reputations. That is the epitome of making
Yes, but whenever
Twitch.
we get in an argument, I don't, like... I just feel as though you use the little outs that you can. You know, you'll bring up Mira. You'll bring up...
When I bring up Mira.
You've brought her up a couple times today, yes.
I brought up and did I say anything
even
bad?
even in this one time when I was with the Pink Sparkles thing, you immediately brought up Mira.
No, I didn't. You said no. Someone linked that clip. You said I have shit on you. I don't want to say. I'm like, say it. You're like, well, Mira told me that you DM'd her. You brought the Mira thing up.
No, I'm talking about the Mira thing where you said that she was testing you or some shit. That's what I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about the DMs.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
Does it matter who brought it up?
Yeah, if you bring the topic up of who's fake, and then I throw a soda pop in at you.
Throw a soda pop. What does that mean? I'm getting lost in goddamn memes now. Throw a soda pop in at you. What the fuck does that mean?
I have every right to shoot the conversation back and give you arguments to why you're wrong.
Okay, I agree. I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is we need to get it all out there for the sake of our friendship. You ran away from I asked you if you view body. You didn't even answer. You ran away from it.
I said I'll get to it. I just went off a tangent because you brought.
Will you be honest about it?
Yes, I'll be honest.
Okay, cool.
Listen, it's this simple. Okay. I was not aware of being view-botted specifically by a person, but I was aware, of course, everyone is aware. When you have view-bots on your channel and it says 40 chatters and it says fucking 2,000 viewers, of course you're aware. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Listen, everyone wants viewers. Everyone wants viewers. The only reason that I wouldn't like it or people don't like it is because it gives them a bad reputation and it's an awkward feeling. It feels very awkward being view-botted. It feels awkward as shit, right?
Yeah.
But if there was no awkwardness, if there was no obviousness, of course anyone would like it because that's the whole purpose of Twitch. Everyone likes the viewers on their channel.
Okay, but did you know?
No.
Okay, you swear on your life.
I swear on my life.
So you swear on your mother's life.
I swear on my. What is your deal? Yeah, I swear on my mother's life.
Okay, we're good. No,
Yes.
okay, now I will never question it again. What? That's a way of getting. What do you mean? If I would never swear on my mother's life. If
over view botting to make like it just like you're just.
Wait, maybe that was pretty shameless. I don't know. That's some shit that Mira taught me. She does that shit to me all the time. So is that bad to say?
Yeah, it's bad to
say.
say.
Okay.
Put it on me. Like,
okay, I'll put it on you. Yeah, my bad.
You
No, Mira does that shit to me all the time. Or
yeah,
she would.
Mira does a lot of shit.
Yeah, she would make me swear on my fucking shit, and maybe that's actually rude. I don't know, but if it was rude, my fault.
That's
okay.
fine.
All right. Anyway, here's my only concern. If you were doing this and you were getting very little out of it, then I would be like, wow, this guy's amazing. He's really helping me. But the thing is, I think you're doing it for the wrong reasons. That's what I think. I think you're doing it because, listen, the chat loves that you're doing it. They're like, oh,
yes,
Mitch is fucked up.
Shit,
he needs help. Like, he needs to get his shit together. And then when you fucking do this, they're just like, oh, yeah, go Ape, fucking yeah.
You know. You just admitted to what I said earlier about you want, as a friendship, you want me to gain very little.
No,
and you gain everything,
listen.
and I'm a good friend.
No. I just want to know that. I just want to know that you're doing it for the right reasons.
Man,
I don't care if you gain. I just want listen. I do not care if you gain. I just want to know that this is not strictly because Ape Gang and all that other bullshit. I want to know it's for me and you.
We've had this conversation 5 times now. I told you, man. Listen, it is for Ape Gang, and it is for you. Do you understand? Listen, there's a reason.
Like, if I could build a following off of life coaching someone, I would do the same goddamn thing.
You built a following of acting retarded. If I could do that and not put in work and bring my stress and depression, listen, helping you brings your problems onto me. In order to help you, I have to adopt your problems. If I could just come on stream after ditching 20 times in 5 years and make 20 grand a month and be retarded and talk shit to other people, I would love that. So if you want to trade positions and go life coach and get viewers, fine. I'll take your job.
What the fuck? What do you mean, dude? It's not like that. Okay, you're twisting it a little bit. Yeah, you're twisting it a little bit. Okay, now hey, at least we're laughing now. I gotta pee really bad though. Give me a second. Oh shit, dude. You're a goddamn goon, dude.
You're a goon.
You're a fucking goon.
I'm starving. I'm gonna be real with you though. A lot of people hit me up that I feel like I got about like 20 texts after me and Mitch got into our argument and everyone thought we were done. And all of the I think a good 50% of those texts, they didn't message me because they were actually worried and trying to see if I was okay. I think they messaged me because low-key there's a jealousy to see me and Mitch fail. You know? There's a jealousy to what's happening to me having a platform and Mitch getting back on his feet. There was a certain jealousy and I just see through those texts so fucking hard. And that's the part that's the fake politics. Do you understand? Everything in life has politics. Everything. There's good politics, there's bad politics, and that's the fake politics, and that's just fucking unfortunate. I got a lot of texts and it's one of the reasons that motivated me to talk to Mitch again, because it's to try and talk and work it out. Because I got texts and I told Mitch about it. People are just messaging me that I could tell they weren't genuine about it.
I feel like I have built a following that likes there are a good amount of people that like my content, but I just miss games, dude. I hate that I have to I feel like I'm expelling every aspect of my life for the sake of everyone else's fucking entertainment. You know what I mean? I don't have anything to call my own or anything to be everything I do is for it's for them almost. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain.
No,
I live this weird life that's just not normal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I would trade anything to be in a position where I could just play fucking goddamn, I don't know, whatever the game I want to play and be good at it and just people pog champ. That's my dream right there. But I don't live in that reality. You know what I mean? I don't.
You can though. So listen, here's the problem, okay?
Okay.
And you and I know you talked to 2 of our mutual friends. I don't want to say names, so I'll tell you after the stream. You talked to our mutual friends, and you admitted to them that you are someone that wants to go for the views, right?
Of course, yeah. Everyone wants to do that.
No, I don't mean in a bad way. I'm saying you want to go for the 15, 20, and you want to go big. The problem is when you go for it in the way that you and I are going for it, you can't have that. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a viewer. It's imagine you're trying to go into the wild and capture 100 Arabian horses and you have to tame them all and you have to prove to them that you're worthy. Whereas if you slowly build the community, you get one horse. One horse at a time is manageable, but you're doing thousands of horses at a time. So the problem is for example, I started feeling sad and depressed. I started going into my stream and I started getting some of your viewers when you didn't stream.
Yeah.
And I started getting very depressed because I'm I don't know what's going on. I have to sit here and entertain in this way that I don't want to. And then I started playing PUBG. And now I have a base where of like 2,000 people that come in there, and chat's not AIDS. Chat like it's. I feel happy. I want to stream. Before
Yeah.
it was like.
You know, like all these other streamers that as soon as the stream goes off.
I just got scared. I can't sit like this. I sit like this, and all of a sudden I'm fucking Kappa Pride. That's unbelievable. Listen, this is comfortable to me, okay? I don't sit like this like a man. I sit like this, okay? My cock tucks underneath. I sit like this. This is how I sit, okay?
All right.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, listen. I'm just saying I need some love in my life, dog. All right. People start name dropping Wreckful. I guarantee you they're already name dropping it from our argument that we had downstairs because they're goddamn fucking. They're just morons. Honestly, like you guys are just. Some of you are just so stupid. It's either that or you just really like to be noticed on Reddit or something. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. But as soon as I get into an argument with anyone, even if it's like a healthy friendship argument, people automatically just go, "Oh, look what happened with Mitch and Wreckful," or "Look what happened with Mitch and Soda." It's just like. It's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, just shut the fuck up already. It was a year and a half ago. Like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, sure. Chicken. Yeah, give me some fucking chicken. Sure. But yeah, like, do you? I guess you don't have any. People don't bring up shit from the past from you, do they? Or maybe they do. I don't know. So, okay, they do then. All right, I guess they do. Okay, fine. Well, I'm just saying, like, okay, I can, but I'm saying they on Reddit they don't. On Reddit they don't. I have yet seen any fucking post on Reddit where they're just like, oh, remember when Trainwrecks did this? Remember when Trainwrecks did that? Like, I don't know, dude. It's just fucking cancer, man. It really is. Like, look, I honestly, do you think it's just better I just stop looking at Reddit altogether? Like, they think they're helping me, but listen, but these people at Reddit, they think they're helping me. But they are not. They are actually really bringing me down. You understand?
You shouldn't. Okay, so yes.
And maybe they like that they're bringing me down. I don't know.
Everyone should.
Okay, so I can do it though.
No,
I just have to commit.
There's no way.
I just have to commit and say I will never look at that shit again. Yeah.
It's so addicting. It's like.
It's only addicting. But look, the only reason I originally started reading it was because I wanted to know how I could better my stream. And all that happened when I went, dude, I actually ditched for longer because of my Reddit. Let me tell you why. Well, back like a year ago, there was a post on Reddit that said, oh, Mitch only streams 1 time a month for so he can get his resubs in, haha. So you know what I said? Fuck all you guys. I didn't turn my stream on 1 time for 6 months because of that post, you understand? Just because that post that I was trying to get money out of it or something. They were like, oh, he's trying to get resubs. I didn't turn my shit on for 6 months, not one stream, because of that fucking Reddit thread. That one Reddit thread said that. He trolled me and he won. I guess. I'm just saying I didn't turn my stream on for an entire 6 months because I didn't want to hear it anymore. I was so sick of hearing it. You understand? Like, I was just so sick of it. Like, you guys have to understand that, like, dude, you're fucking with somebody's life. You know, you are observing my entire life. True. You understand? I'm not. I'll give you that. I am not observing your life or observing. Sorry, you have literally a magnifying glass on everything in the last like 4 years that I've done. And that's weird. That's just a weird way to live life, okay? Like, imagine if your mom knew everything you did. You know, imagine if your mom knew that you just went out and fucking licked Sally's balls and maybe you're going to get herpes tonight. You know, you're not eating goddamn SpaghettiOs, let me tell you that. So, like, just think about it from my point of view for a second before you fucking go out there and just hate on everybody. Like, it's just, like, I feel bad for Andy Milanakis in this regard because that guy's done... I mean, sure, you can say he's done some questionable shit, but Andy, at the end of the day, I've met the guy. He's not a bad dude. You understand? Like, he's not a fucking malicious person. And everybody just fucking calls him Turtle and 42 in May and all this other shit. I've even seen Reddit threads of them, like, predicting his death and shit. Like, how the fuck do these people... How do they sleep? Like, how do they sleep when they say that shit? You know what I mean? Like, how hateful can you get? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. And how much can these other streamers just keep catering to, like, Reddit and public opinions and all this other bullshit? Where's the realness in all of that? It just doesn't exist. You understand? It doesn't exist. And I'm getting lost in the fakeness myself. And that's why I am actually so sad inside. You understand? And that's why I have these falling outs with Ape and everything else. Because I just can't stand it if I have another goddamn fake motherfucker in my life. You know? And I was part of the problem. And I will admit that. I was dude, I've done... Yeah, I mean, I've catered to Reddit, I've catered to plebs' opinion, I've cared about my persona and my public image and all that other shit. I've done everything like everyone else has done, so I'm not any different than anyone else. But what I'm saying is, like, I just want realness in my life from this point on. I'm 25, and I want to fucking hang out with my wang out and have a good time, and that's it. I don't want to be depressed anymore, you know? I don't want to have to choose my girlfriend or the chat or this or that, you know? Like, I just want people to just realize that this is my fucking life. It really is my entire life, okay? Like, I have nothing else to show for besides streaming. I have nothing else. Like, I literally need the approval of people because it matters to me. It just matters, Like, you feel good about yourself when people are like PogChamping. Like, you guys remember how good of a streamer I was when everybody was just like, oh my god, the law, PogChamp. No one ever fucking came against me. Like 2 years ago, I had a flawless reputation. Everyone loved me. And in that easy time frame, I could pump out the best content ever because there was never anybody questioning my shit. You understand? Like, and nowadays, I feel like it's a new generation of Twitch, and people just like go on these fucking waves of whatever the fuck, and they just believe whatever the fuck people tell them. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna.
No, that was actually good.
That was good.
Yeah, it was like positive.
Was it positive though? I don't know.
So.
Look, all I'm saying is, me and Ape, we're not gonna split, okay? Unless he actually wants to leave after all the shit I've said, then he.
No.
Okay. Look, we're not friends. I think we overreacted, but at the end of the day, when it gets real, and our public perception starts to get involved, that's when both of us need to realize that, like, one of us has to give, or else it's going to be never ending. You understand?
Yeah,
because one of us has to give, or it's never ending.
Or what if what if we just promised each other we'd get up 3 times a week or 4 times a week for IRL?
Yeah.
And then we went off that.
Okay, fine. But we have to also agree on what times we're going to do it. But also, okay,
Yeah,
is there anything else in the air that we haven't talked about? Okay, can we clarify the soda popping thing? Because, like, I don't want him to think that I was, like, I hate him or some shit.
Soda popping, I'll tell him all. Listen.
Okay, here, you go ahead.
Listen, soda popping, listen. At the end of the day, okay, it's very simple. Mitch likes you a lot. I like you a lot. Things are fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, we all have good vibes. Mitch likes you. He talks about you all the time in a lot of good regards, okay? The only negative regards I was referring to are just negative regards that, I mean, realistically, if you look in the mirror, you can admit to. I mean, everyone can admit to them. You're a very neutral player, and that's good. That's a sign of maturity in some sense, and that's good. And, in a way, what we were talking about was you stay out of politics, but yet you still play them in a different way. And it was that sort of talk. So it's not really, he likes you as a person, etc., etc. But that was the talk we were talking about. That there is a both side. That is what it is. That's all. Would you agree?
I mean, yeah, sort of. It's just the politics of it. Like,
it's the politics. Like, the streaming politics are just weird, and that's what Mitch was like talking about. Like, that's what we were both talking about. It was just, he likes you. I know he likes you. I know he does. The way you guys kick it, the way you guys talk, I saw it last time. You guys click. You guys connect. You understand. You've been here since the fucking beginning. And in no way am I trying to come between that at all. But what I was referring to was just, there is always going to be talk of politics. Like, in this business, it doesn't matter how above it you are. No matter what, there's always going to be some sort of politics played. And
I can give a good example.
That's just what you're talking about. Yeah.
Do examples matter or not?
Yeah, you can give examples.
But a good example would be like when me and Soda both said fuck Greek, like 3 years ago. Greek was just a stream sniping nobody, right? And like, this is just the truth. He was. And I remember everyone in the chat spammed Dan's green like Greek, right? They were like, fuck Greek, right?
Right.
And Soda was like, fuck it, I don't want anything to do with this kid. He just said, fucking get out of my life. You know what I mean? And he just threw him away. I don't know, there was some goddamn drama about it a little bit, but regardless. And then when Greek became relevant through Tyler 1, Soda Pop was tweeting like, oh my god, I love your stream, Greek. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the shit I'm talking about. You understand? That's the shit I'm talking about. And we all do it as streamers. We all do it. And if we look in the mirror, we can all say that we do it. You understand? But that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, when someone gains relevancy, all of a sudden, they're important now. You know what I mean? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. And like, I've done it.
It happened with me when everyone started hitting me up that everyone hated me, right?
Exactly.
Everyone does it.
Exactly. I did the same thing with Greek. I did the same thing. When my chat spam, fuck Greek, I told Greek, I mean, I don't want to deal with the hate. I don't want to play with you. You know what I mean? And that was fucking spineless and snaky of me. You understand? Because I actually liked Greek behind the scenes. I actually liked him, but I was not man enough to confront the plebs about it. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as Greek like started getting some exposure and getting his name out there, all of a sudden, we're all trying to be best friends again. That's the fakeness of the politics I'm talking about. You understand? Yes. That's the shit I'm talking about. And when you call me out for that and try and make me look bad for that, that hurt my feelings.
I didn't try to make you look bad. I did try to make you look bad. I was just defending. You were calling me fake and saying I do this. The thing is, what you just said, if you just say that out loud, then it wouldn't matter. You're not being fake. The thing is, if you're going to sit there and call, first of all, I don't know why we got back into this.
Yeah, we don't need to go back into this.
The point is, if you're going to come at me, if you're going to throw rocks at my fucking house, be careful that your house isn't fucking glass.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
and I can say this with full openly. Like I envy Soda's position because he can just log on and play World of Warcraft and kick it and not give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we have to go outside and like fucking go. Just I don't know. Outside's scary, man. That shit fucking.
We gotta put the work in.
No, dude. That's something that no one look. That's something that no one can take away from Soda. You understand?
He put in work, bro.
No. That's exactly what I'm saying.
He's a machine.
I can't even put in the work. I don't think I have what it takes to put in the work that he has. Like he really is a machine, and I envy Soda in that regard.
He's a machine. A fucker has a goddamn fucking triple ball sack.
Dude, he's like a
hand, and he's in a fucking game and still. He's a machine.
Yeah, he had triple ball sack, and he was still streaming like 24 hours a day. Yeah, I know. And that's what I'm saying. No one can take that away from him. No one can take that away from him. But what I'm saying is the only thing that you were I was just talking about the politics of things, and like that's it. I just don't like the politics sometimes. That's what I hate. And it was the same thing with me and Byron. There was a lot of politics between that. Like everyone thinks that was just pure friendship breaking up. No. Twitch had a lot to do with that. A lot to do with that. And that's what also makes me like kind of annoyed about that situation. But me and Byron are over it now, and like I think we're on decent terms, so it's whatever. But the point is, a lot of that falling out had to do with Twitch. Okay, it wasn't just fucking lying and girls or whatever the fuck was said about it. It was Twitch. It was politics. That's the point that I'm making, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't want that to come between us either. You understand? Like, I don't want to be that guy who gets butthurt or like spite or egotistical about things to where it creates a rift between me and you. You understand? Like, so that's why we need to be transparent with us and the viewers. And that's why we're having this Resident Sleeper stream where we're just telling you, like, this is no filter right now. This is actually real shit. You understand? Like,
I don't think it's Resident Sleeper.
And maybe a lot of you guys in the chat probably don't even comprehend what we're saying because you're not streamers yourselves, so you don't get it. But that's fine. That doesn't matter. Like, if you're bored, then whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's why we're going in about all this shit, okay? And that's the only reason we did this on stream is so there's no...
I think we need to do it. I don't think we could have survived without it.